Hello, Pranam, Namaste. I am Dr. Yogendra Vasudev Arya, Principal Rainbow Senior Secondary Public School, Pali Marwad, Rajasthan, and working for CBSE various responsibilities that CBSE confers upon me. Today, the discussion is little serious about the best education system in the world. We all know that OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the international organization which works on the international level, uh, they have uh, a very special test on the age group of average 15-year-old student. It is called PISA, PISA, Program for International Student Assessment, in which they assess the level of students, IQ, EQ, educational level, standard, on the basis of their ability to read, write, understand science, maths, and literature, including history and the basics of all forms of education. And they have come up with some new researches, which for that I am making this video to draw your kind attention directly. If you are teacher, lecturer, professor, principal, somewhere in the chain of schooling, colleging, universities, and indirectly, if you are a parent, then it is not indirectly but more directly. Why? Because it's a question of your own son and daughter. So I think together, not just me, together, you and I, let's have an open minded discussion on the best education system in the world. It has been found in the research that the Asian countries are performing the best these days. And how to measure that? uh, because every country has got a separate set of culture, religious background, the historical background, and their own socio-economic setups and things like that. Because you can't have a comparison of a common minimum level between two countries which are just polar opposites, like suppose some country in the South America and the Arab world, and then somewhere in China. There can't be an equilibrium, an equal measure. So it is not just about academics that this PISA test is conducted. The point that has been noted is that the most so-called developed countries are going down, and the Asian countries are doing their best. And the age, there can't be a specific age that only 4-year-old student should go or 3-year-old student should go. In Finland, you have to wait if the kid is not attained the age of 8 years. So various countries have got various platforms and minimum benchmarks. uh, in general, if we think that the minimum age going to attending school is 4 years, then we have to focus very much and invest all our attention, draw all our attention in the quality education, because quality teaching is more important than the formal teaching. And it is not just the 3 hours reading, writing, and arithmetics. uh, uh, we have to teach students the culture, the history. And it has been noted, as I said earlier, that the UK and US are horribly going down in the latest research conducted by PISA. And the Asian countries are going up, especially like Singapore, we are going to discuss in the coming minutes. Soft skills, the students must be taught, and their acumen to develop more creativity, not just learning by rote. The countries which are doing good in all these terms are South Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong, Canada, even Estonia and Taiwan. And poor countries' conditions are horrible. Uh, they are poverty ridden, or wars. Still, you see in the world on 3 or 4 levels, the wars are impending and going on. needless to take the name, because it's not any political discussion. The point which is to be highlighted is that we must focus. I may request all the administrators, all the officers, all the politicians, the MLAs, MPs, the ministers, the chief minister, the prime minister, the president, the governors, whosoever is holding the authority, please, please, please focus on quality education. If we want economic growth and development, the point is simple. More classrooms, more economic growth. They say, the olden golden proverb, that you build school rooms so you will not have to build the jail rooms. Whether it is war or crime or atrocities against women and children, and so many socio-economic, religious, political, all these skirmishes, quarrels, fights, and the religious narrow-mindedness, the bigotry, and all these things which is happening in our country and throughout the world is because of lack of education. We must focus on quality education, and for that we must make a system which must be free from all kinds of corruption, and the teachers must be given all the freedom and facilities and the skill development also. And so that if we invest in education today, the good economy will come only from good classrooms. If you agree with me, please write down in the below comment. If you disagree with me, even then please write. Let us spread this knowledge, this light of knowledge and wisdom, that we must avoid all diversions and distractions and focus only on education. Education is prime, whether you wish to become anything in your life, from peon to prime minister, from the clerical grade to the collector, whatever you wish to become, the road is only one, and that is education. Quality education we are lacking horribly. We must focus only and only on quality education. When Asian countries can do well, why not India can do well? We have got the richest dividend so far as the number one country in the world, so far as the population is concerned, and it is really very pathetic, bad, saddening, heartbreaking that more than 80 crore people have to live on the 5 or 7 kg grains, the food that is dal, chawal, roti has to be given by the government. We must make ourselves self-resilient and self-reliant, and it is possible only by quality education. I hope you understand my pain and you agree with me. Kindly spread this light of knowledge among one and all. As a parent, as a teacher, it is our duty to enlighten the coming generation. Then we feel proud of our country and the whole world. And in the true sense of the word Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that the whole universe is a big family, the olden golden, the Gita's dictum, the whole universe is a big family. It will be possible only and only then when we all get quality education, not just looking back, but living in the present, understanding history, not repeating the same mistake what our ancestors have done, knowingly or unknowingly or circumstantial, paristhiti janya, but we must look forward by understanding. A very good quality education is required. I wish that my country and your country should get a very good ranking in PISA, Program for International Student Assessment. The purpose is simple, crystal clear. Thank you very much.